Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet, I'm gonna say the wrong finger, yet another car video. You gotta see women beyond sex. You gotta see women beyond sex. And the reason I'm saying that, and this ain't like just some like just be nice to them or all that. Yeah, you want to be nice to them just as fellow human beings. I'm talking about what you getting from a woman beyond sex, because sometimes it's not always about that. And mainly pimps. True to the game, pimps understand because they already do that. They already do that. Because I'm thinking money. Because I was thinking about that this morning. Yeah, you can get sex from a woman, but how much money have women put in my pocket? How many times have I gone for a job interview for one of my 1,000 jobs and stuff, and had a woman right there doing the interview, and I was like, yeah, I got this one. And got this one. Or when I'm doing sales, when I was doing sales, especially when I was vending, or when I was working at a couple gyms doing some sales, if I had a woman in front of me, I'm like counting the money already. Shoot. Made a lot of money just with some women beyond sex. Because you got to think, what are you getting from a woman other than sex? Sex is, when you get down to it, easy. Well, at least for select men. If you're one of those guys who having trouble with that, don't comment. In fact, you having trouble with women, don't comment. In fact, let me go on a tangent real quick. If you one of those guys, you got trouble with women, and don't go against anything I say here. Just don't comment. All right? Seriously. You got 1 million some channels on YouTube. You don't have to. If you ain't vibing with what I'm saying, stay the fuck off the channel. Don't sub me anything. Because that's a waste of energy. Go where somebody's saying some shit similar to what you're saying. There's 1 million some channels. You can find somebody who's talking your language. I ain't talking your language. My shit is mainly for the select men. And as a select man, I say that's a sexual hierarchy, but you can use that sexual energy for something else. Because think about something. And a mentor said this. Shoot, women are always thinking about sex. They're always thinking about sex, even when there's no possibility. That means you can influence a woman if she finds you sexy. So yeah, you can get some sex, and yeah, you can get some head or something like that. But shoot, you can get some money too. You can get some money, and that's where you gotta look at that. Shoot, even when I was in the hospital last year about this time, because you remember I had my stroke. There was some nurses, not all of them, of course, unfortunately, but there were some nurses giving me a little bit extra. They were giving me a little bit extra, and they weren't about even sex or anything. They just found me whatever. Guess they found me attractive or something, but they were giving me a little bit extra. Whatever I needed or something. They were doing a little bit extra, a little bit nicer and stuff. I was peeping it. Trust me, I was peeping it. I was like, yeah, she cool with me, but she's so-so with everybody else. I was like, okay, shoot. Because one of the things is, like it or not, half the world is full of women. And like it or not, people can complain about, like, these women out here making money and shit, but they making money. What they want to do is spend money. So if you got a business or something that can appeal to women, or a way to draw them in, you can make some money. Like, now I talk about this more on my Money Matters channel, but I've done a lot of vending where I'm selling books and stuff like that. And in fact, I got a way to make a lot of money getting into some vending if I ever get tired of this. If I ever get tired of this, and I might do some stuff online. Anyway. But when I had a woman in front of me, or I had some stuff selling primarily to women, I'm already counting the money. When I had to do sales and stuff, I had a woman, like when I was doing sales at this gym. Now, if I had a dude, I was like, okay, 50-50. If it was a woman, 75-25. And I was like, shoot, I'd be already, as soon as the woman's right in front of me, I'd be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm about to make some money. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Shoot, because I knew how just to sell to them. Because the thing is, what you got to think about it. How you influencing women beyond the bedroom? Yeah, you can get them in the bedroom, but like I'll quote Cousin T-Taw, what he said: for many women, sex is like a handshake. All right, so what else can you get from them? Like, and really, you don't even want that all the time. It's like, okay, hold up, how can this woman put some money in my pocket? Because you want to make money. Now, I know some people, they've heard me say, yeah, you can get sex without money, but what have I always said, especially on my money channel? Shoot, money is just for something for you to have. I talked about that on my Sovereign Men series on Saturdays. I mean, shoot, money ain't, money isn't everything. It's just up there with oxygen. And in the majority of the world, you need money to get along. One thing about women, money flow through them. They spending money. Shoot. They spending money and stuff. Shoot, most of the economy is women. Like, you got some political people out here talking about they want to they want women back in the home and all that shit. They dumb as shit. Yeah, I'm going to say they dumb as shit. Because women be out here, you go to these stores and all this stuff. It's the women spending the money. You just need something they're going to spend it on. And they can make you some money. They can make you some money. Indeed, there's a lot of money I've made just having some women friends. Remember, I said, ain't nothing wrong with having a female friend. Now, I talked about it primarily as far as helping you to get other women, but shoot, depending on what the women are doing, they can help you out to get some money. Tell them what business they in. And you cool with them, they can tell you some stuff. But you see, you got to have the mindset of, okay, you have one woman that 1, 2, 3, whatever, no more than 3 really, that you can have sex with. All right, that's easy to get. All right, what's these other women bringing? Some other women, they can just give you some idea or something. They can see something that you ain't going to see. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Shoot, in fact, even with my book, Nice Guys and Players, it was women who co-signed that. It was everything in there went through women first. Everything in there, because what I got out now is actually a second edition. It's actually a second edition and stuff. But it was some women who went through the first, because the first one was called Nice Guys and Players Becoming a Man Black Women Woman. Right? And I had really a group of black women who went through the book, and they were like, well, shit, they were trying to add some shit. I'm talking about Mr. Goodbar and stuff. They trying to add some stuff, but got their seal of approval. But then even when I changed it, I took Becoming a Man Black Women one, made it the Man Women one. Because I'll never forget, I was at a cookout, and it was with some white and Asian women. And we talked for about 4 hours. After that conversation, shoot, I went back and I took out, I say, the overwhelming majority of references to just black. Because these women were saying the same thing. These women, just in that conversation, in a 4-hour conversation, they put money in my pocket. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. You can learn a lot from pimps, because pimps thinking money. See, you don't think in terms of the women just being sex and just doing whatever. That's limited. That is very limited. You gotta think, all right, what kind of perspective they have. They can tell you if you're in business. Any of my business people, like, I don't usually talk money matters here, but that's something. If you're in business, depending on the business you in, women can make you some money. Indeed, there's one business I thought, well, I got some other stuff. Let's just say I got some stuff in the bag if I need it. I'm going to be hiring women, because I'm like, well, why would I hire them? They selling to men. I'm selling some products to men. Boom. And I'm sitting there just collecting the money. They making some money for them. You know, I wouldn't touch him. I'd be thinking like a pimp. I'd be like, nah, I ain't touching them. I ain't messing up my money flow. They gonna make a lot of money for me. Get some attractive women, have them be like selling some stuff to some dudes. Boom. But you gotta think that way, because if you thinking just in terms of sex, you know what? You might as well just pay for the shit. Even though I'm personally against tricking in any that, if that's all you see as a woman, that's all you see from a woman, go ahead and do that. That's you. I'm thinking, okay, what can this woman do for me beyond sex? Okay, she can make me some money. Okay, check. She can give me some insight into women that no other guy could give me any damn way. You know? She can give me some game on it. Cause see, let me talk about that part too. They can keep you out of trouble. Reason why I've never been seriously played, because I listened to some women. They hit me with some game. Cause women know another woman way better than a man's ever gonna know another woman. Cause they women. They got their own world. In fact, when I've talked about the shadow world is just the interface. The women got their own world. And, you know, sure, they in their own, they got their own planet. If you get some women tell you some stuff, you get them comfortable, and you get them comfortable with you, they'll tell you some shit. But that'll keep you from getting played. Like if you got a good female friend, right? Good couple female friends, they can peep like some woman trying to get over on you. And it don't have to be a woman you trying to have sex with. Cause cause see, like I said, too many guys thinking that. It was like, no. You can use one female friend to get 5 other women. And I told you I've done that before. A couple times. Shoot, more than a couple times. You can be cool with the female, and she was like, hey, I got a friend I want you to meet. Okay. And they shit every time. Bang, bang, bang. Every single time. You know, because they know. Because they know. And all you doing is just being cool. But see, that's just, like I said, that's just sex. You want to get beyond that. You want to think, okay, what can this, like every time you deal with a woman, you got to think, what can this woman do for me? Now, she got to bring something to the table. Right? Okay, if she ain't bringing sex, okay. Can she be somebody who can give you some intelligence? Can she give you some insight? All right, she can't do that. Can she tell you about some money? Because there's a lot of money I made, like with different platforms and stuff. It was women who told me about them. It was women. You know, I'm like, okay, money, money, money. Money, money, money. And see, that's how you gotta look at it. It's like, what else are these women doing for you? You can't be stuck on one thing. Because see, what happens with a lot of guys, a lot of guys ain't even getting sex from the women. And then they ain't dealing with the women otherwise. Then that's why they get in trouble. Because at most, they want to deal with the woman is just for sex. They want to hang out with the fellas and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but if you talk about money and talk about some other stuff, and I ain't even gonna get into like metaphysics and real sex transmutation, they can bring you so much more. They can bring you so much more, you know. And the key thing for it is they bringing you something. Understand something with women, just period. Women actually want to give. They want to give, but I mean, you do have to be at a certain level. You do have to be select. But they do want to give to a man. But see, if you acting funky around them, you get nothing. It's unnecessary. Because you got to think, like I said, about sex, that's one thing. Money. Intelligence. And when I say intelligence, you got to spy. You got to spy right in a woman's world. You know? Perspective, they can shoot. They can help you with game. They can say, hey, maybe you need to do this and that to get a woman. Like, there's so many things they can do for you, and you got to look at it beyond that. Now, I know it'd be some bitch-ass motherfucker be like, oh, it's up and everything. Whatever, motherfucker. Get in my motherfucking face. I'm in Harford County, Maryland. Get in my motherfucking face and say some shit. Be some bitch-ass motherfucker. They ain't getting no pussy, getting nothing from a woman. Trying to act like they don't want something. People take one look at them and tell them. Because this about, like I said, this about getting sex. It's about getting money in your pocket. It's about getting intelligence. And shoot, sometimes it's about getting a meal. Shoot, even when I was in the hospital, it was my co-parent who did a lot for me. It was my co-parent who did a lot. There was a few women who did a lot for me, was helping me out, inside and outside the hospital. They were taking care of stuff. They were making sure dude was good. How many men actually got that? Because when I was in the hospital and in the therapy center, shit, there were some guys, they weren't even getting anybody visiting them. I was like, shit, getting something out of all of this. And that's how you got to think. What can these women do? Because like it or not, they have the population. They have the population. Depending on where you at, they could be most of the population, depending on where you at. But you can get something from them. And all you have to do is just sit back and be cool. All you have to do is be a man, because the thing they getting with you is women want to be around masculine energy. They want to be around a man. All you have to do is be that man. And there's so much you can get from them. Like I said, like I started out saying, beyond sex, get beyond that. Just think to yourself, wait a minute. Like if you in business, because my thing is mostly business anyway. It's mostly women out here. You selling to women. If you selling to men, you get some women to sell it. Well, I ain't gonna say what I can sell. Let's just say I have connections with some wholesale outlets. If I decide to get into it, that business, I just get some cuties and say, hold up, just sell these dudes some stuff. Here's how much I'm gonna pay y'all. I guarantee I'll be making some money. Still might do that later on. Because trust me, a lot of these retail places be doing that shit anyway. Plus they can, you can get some women, they can sell to men. Shit, they can sell to other women. Because the other women be going in there, hey, what you got? It's like you can make that money. It's so many things. Because they there regardless. Now, I know some guys, they still have trouble. Well, I'm telling you what to do. Like I said yesterday, I got 4,000 something videos. I'm telling you what to do to get to that point, to get to that level. I'm telling you what to do. Because here's the thing with women. Women actually want to serve men. They actually want to give. Not all men, of course. But if you're just that man they want to deal with, they want to be around, they very helpful. They very helpful. If you see them that way, boom. Boom. Because you got to think as a man, and let me throw some sovereign man in there. As a man, you want control over your life. Part of that control is how you interacting with people. Because you, like it or not, unless you some nomad somewhere living in the woods, well, first of all, you probably ain't watching this because you don't have a device. But if you living in a regular society and everything, like it or not, you still gotta you gotta deal with even small things. Shoot, I remember during the pandemic, I was real cool with the manager of one of the grocery stores. You remember it was tough for toilet tissue. She let me know. And she'd give me a hug and then be like, yeah, we got some toilet paper coming in. I can save you a bunch. And I was like, all right, thanks. Boom. You know? Like I said, it's that extra. Because it's all about, like I said, women. And it's not even, like I said, it's not even about having sex with everyone. That's a waste of energy, really. Get a few that can really, really fire you up in the bedroom, and then get the rest and put them in a place. Have some for business. Have some for intelligence. Have some you just cool with, you just friends with. Have different things. Shoot, you can even have a couple, they gonna cook for you. They ain't doing that because they love to cook so much. They'll cook for you. You ain't even tapping it and stuff. They cooking for you. But that's how you have to do it. That's how you have to think. All right. You can't be in that mindset of, I just want women for one thing. Now, if you want to and you still want to do that, well, like I said, this ain't the place for you. This ain't the place. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at the bigger picture because I don't, like, let's say the money piece, right? I don't work for anybody else. I don't work for anybody. And remember, when I had my stroke last year, I went, how many weeks? I went quite a few. Went about 6 weeks 7 weeks, maybe nearly 2 months without putting up a video, and still had enough money. Still had people taking care of stuff. That's how you got to think. You got to think, okay, these women out here, and they want to give to a man, be the man they can give to. And they want to give to a man on so many levels, be that man. Yeah, I got to pass this car. Anyway, I got to go in and get some stuff. But that's how you got to do it. That's how you got to roll with it, all right? That's how you got to roll with it. And like I said, if you ain't down for that, you got a problem with that, stay the fuck off the motherfucking channel. Seriously, I don't have time. I don't have time to play. I'm giving you some real life game, how to like really succeed just in life. This life. This is about the bigger picture. This ain't about like some little small shit, man. So many motherfuckers on some little tiny shit. Like I said, I got freedom. And that's all. That's the most important thing. So, anyway. Go ahead and get something real quick. Anyway, y'all. That's all I got for today. Y'all. Get back with y'all. Tomorrow. That's something. I'll figure out something to talk to y'all about tomorrow. But, hey, seriously. Look at women beyond sex, all right? Get back with y'all. Peace.